Hey guys, what's up? It's iJevin. How is everybody doing? Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Today I've got a special video for you. So last week I posted a video of a custom creation in Minecraft, the mini golf, and I thought I would make another mini game, but this time I would kind of take you through the steps of making it rather than just making it and giving you the final product. A lot of people like to know how you do things, so I think this will be a good way to show you guys. So I wanted to sort of start off with an easy game because a lot of people, you know, they want to know, but they don't want to like do all this redstone and all this. So I thought the perfect game to start off with would be Connect 4 in Minecraft. So Connect 4, if you don't know what this is, you drop almost like little checker pieces into a board, and when you have connected 4, you win the game. You're playing against another person, and they can block your Connect 4 and everything like that. So once you have a run of 4, diagonal, up, down, left, right, doesn't matter, you win the game. So I want to do this in Minecraft, and I want to show you how I would do this. So let's go ahead and get started. I thought that I would break this down into 3 categories: game board, game mechanics, and can I play a new game after somebody has already started. So game board for Connect 4 is actually relatively easy. From the looks of it, I'm looking just like I did a simple Google search, and they've got a blue kind of base. I'm going to do 5 wide, and then they have like yellow for the actual pieces to fall into. And I'm going to be using glass for this, so you can see through the game board, and it makes it easier for you to see the pieces. One thing I noticed about the game board right away is that it's got 6 pieces vertically and 7 pieces horizontally. So making a grid in Minecraft is going to be relatively easy. So there's 1 spot, 2 spots, etc., etc. We just have to do this up and down and then make a new one on this side when I'm finished. Alright guys, so I have built up our game platform to the specs that I found on the internet. 7 on the bottom, 6 all the way to the top, and as you can see, it is a little bit hard to see. So this is where I'm going to use a custom texture pack to help my game ability a little bit more, because there's a couple things that we need to think about as well. As we know we have that game mechanic is that second piece. So fortunately for us, we can use gravel and sand to our benefit because it falls down. And that is like the whole principle behind Connect 4, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Photoshop, but you can do this in any program that you want, so I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got Photoshop open here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to find my resource pack that I want to edit. So we're going to go into roaming, and I'm just going to edit the resource pack that we always use, Faithful. So I'm going to open up Faithful 32. It's going to use WinRAR. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look inside of these textures and see what I want to change. So obviously we want to change blocks. So scroll down until you find sand. Now both of the sands should be together on this one. Maybe they're not. Maybe red sand will be somewhere else. But we're looking for sand and we're looking for gravel. Tried that into Photoshop. So this is your texture of sand. And so you can basically pick your color or your poison, whatever you want to do. So for this example, I will, I'm just going to overlay this with a simple, like that right there. And I'll just probably overlay that color with the colors that I saw online were red and black. So we can use black if we want, or we can use any colors that we like. For this example, let's use red and maybe white or something. I don't know. We'll figure out something. I'm going to get those colors changed. And once I have them, I'm just going to save my color, desktop, PNG, save. And then I'm just going to put this right back in here, and it's going to overwrite that sand texture, make it red. And we need to do that for our other textures as well. So let me get that finished, and I'll get you back into Minecraft. Okay guys, so what we have done is we have replaced our textures. We've got our sand, our gravel is our 2 game pieces, and then I replaced the glass textures with solid replacements of their actual color. And then I replaced the back of the game board to make it solid as well, so when we have pieces in the game board, it's easier to see. So you're going to notice I put redstone down back there because, like I said, with any minigame, you can kind of do it any way you want to. It's your game, remember that. Don't feel bad about doing it a certain way. If it makes the game work, that's all you need to do. So for this, we can use pistons, and this is just a simple setup to push pistons back and forth. And like I said, if you want to use command blocks, you can do that too. So what I've done, instead of using lava, I decided to just use cactus. Cactus is a lot easier to handle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up just a simple game board now. And that's just going to go right here. And this is going to tell your players the rules, the game mechanics, things like that. And I'm going to put a lever right here somewhere. Oh no, that's glass. I can't do that. Stupid textures ruining everything. Let's just use red. Kind of gives them like, hey, I need to check this out first. Okay. So like I said, on this game board, you just want to tell your players what they're doing. There we go. And then you would have a lever here, and this lever would reset the game. So remember a couple things. To get the game to reset, you need to have a Connect 4, right? So what we'll do is we'll run that redstone over. Let's just make sure that it works. Okay, it works fine. So let's make sure that that's closed. So as you can see, we can now put pieces into the game board. Now remember, when you're placing these pieces, you're going to have to do 2 or 3 at a time, because you want them to show, but you remember, you've got that extra space you need to account for. So let's go ahead and fill this up real fast. One more, and then let's just test this to make sure that it works. Okay, board's clear, close it back up. So if you were going to play your friend, you know, you would go red here, black here, red there, red there, red there. And since we're doing Connect 4, ta-da, red has won. So you would just reset your thing, just like so. Alright, and that's pretty much the game, guys. Simple game mechanics. All you need to do is narrow it down. What does my board look like, and can I build it? What game mechanics does this game have in real life, and can I mimic that in Minecraft? And rules and explanation and how to reset the game board, and you are done. So I'm going to polish this up, give you guys the texture pack and everything in a download so you guys can play with your friends as well. So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, because it's something a little bit different than I've really never done before. So hope you guys enjoyed. This is iJevin.